Louisiana's Coastal Master Plan calls for the state to spend $50 billion over 50 years to preserve its wetlands.
I think if you look at the $50 billion, I think it was a little eye-opening. This is about survival.
Some of that will come from the government. More than $6 billion will come from the BP oil spill settlement.
How far are we now from the center of New Orleans? Something like 18 miles? Yep, you're in open water here.
The state loses a football field worth of coast every hour.
Before Hurricane Katrina, you would have much more lush vegetation, much more green space, but you can see that it's just kind of choppy, fragmented marsh.
Marshland is the mainland's first line of defense. Chip Klein says his mandate is to make sure there's more of it. He points to Bayou DuPont.
You can see the pipeline there. You're looking at probably a $140 million project right there.
The contractor is piping in sediment from the Mississippi River 13 miles to create new marshland. Another way to move sediment is with what are called river diversions. There's a growing chorus of criticism from folks who live here along the Gulf Coast, who work in small businesses, who are shrimpers, fishermen, oystermen, who are worried about the installation of river diversions like the one behind me that allow the Mississippi River to flow into the marshlands. That's one component of the master plan. One critic is fisherman George Ricks.
If they do these large-scale river diversion projects, we will be out of business for good.
Ricks worries that a new diversion will hurt the fishery and his livelihood.
What are we traversing right now? What do you call
this? Is Bayou Lalutri.
That is about 30 miles from a river diversion that was built before Hurricane Katrina.
Look out over that marsh. You see how thick and lush it is?
Yeah.
It's all one piece. You don't see any openings. Now watch where we're going.
Okay.
We're about 15 miles from where we left, from the dock. We're about maybe 8 miles, 10 miles maybe from the diversion. Right, there's no root system at all, you see it?
Ricks blames that on the influx of fresh water. He says he's for coastal restoration, but the government does not understand this fragile ecosystem's importance. Louisiana will revise the Coastal Master Plan in 2017. Louisiana's Coastal Authority says residents like Ricks will have a seat at the table.